Sports betting has rapidly risen in popularity, and we want to connect you all with an opportunity to get started or get ahead. Having multiple sportsbook accounts is the most simple way to maximize your profits, and there has never been a better time to sign up.
When you visit our page, betstamp.app/footyculture, you'll be connected to all the sportsbooks in your region, along with a review of each platform and its unique benefits. All of these sportsbooks have valuable sign-up offers for new users, and when you register through our link, you will automatically receive the top offer at each one.
When you use multiple sportsbooks, you ensure that you can always access the best available odds, which is key to successful sports betting. If you want to take advantage of these benefits and support our brand, please consider signing up for your next sportsbook at betstamp.app/footyculture. Now let's get into the episode.
What's good, Footy Culture fam? My name is Matthews, aka Matt, aka Matalzinho, and today, coming at y'all with another episode of the Footy Culture Podcast. Once again, joined today by Jimmy.
What's going on, guys? Not used to being with this guy on the couch here, man.
Wagwan.
Fresh-faced Matthewzinho. Probably can't even recognize him.
Had to switch it up, man.
Can't even recognize this guy.
You know?
Little baby face.
Baby face.
New man on the pod. Not like Dan.
How's it going, everyone?
Wagwan. And then you already know the vibes. Quinto.
Yes, my brother.
And last but not least, man like Jayzinho.
What up? How's it going, fellas?
What's good? But yeah, boys. Off season, not too much footy going on, so there's always something rolling around on Twitter.
There's always drama, though.
Some kind of drama, always. But apparently, FIFA has approved a new offside law, which means that the entire body of the attacker must be in front of the defender for it to be ruled out. So as we know it now, only a part of the body that is able to score a goal, so your toe, your chest, will be ruled offside. But now the entire body has to be in front of the defender for it to be ruled offside. What do you guys think about this? And how would this change the game today?
Wasn't it just the hand can be ahead of it a little bit? Because you can't score with your hand, but everything else is pretty much you can.
Yeah, pretty much everything else but your hand. Everything that you could use to score a goal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the way I look at it is kids in the future are going to think that Ronaldo was onside against Bayern in 2017.
Facts.
So it's tough. It's very tough because it's such a drastic change of the rules. It heavily favors the attacker, right?
Yeah.
So I could see a huge uptick in goals. For a guy like Haaland, who's gotten around 50 this season, I believe. Could see him getting 60, 65.
Might be a wrap.
Right? More goals for sure, just naturally, right? Since the attacker's so favored. I don't know if I like it. I know this is Wenger's doing. He's one of the head guys of FIFA. He's really trying to make a stamp on some new rules. It's crazy. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely 100% favoring the attacker in this situation. Offside traps won't be as relevant. Probably not at all, as they are now. I think you're going to see more importance in like goalkeeping, like a 1v1 ability. Because like once someone like Mbappe beats his man, it's 1v1 every time.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to see goalies have to come up strong, be able to make that save one-on-one. But I don't know, man. I don't know how this is going to work. Like we're going to see like a lot of inflated numbers for strikers.
Yeah, you'll definitely see more goals.
I think down the line, people might be questioning like the records that some strikers might be having. Like, bro, how is... I don't know, like Callum Wilson scoring 30 goals. You know what I mean? Just like random players, random strikers.
Do you think that there's going to be that much of a drastic change? Like, realistically speaking, like teams are going to make adjustments to how they're going to play. Like, not every team is going to be.
There's a lot of teams that will be
playing
back
high
now
line anymore. So like maybe teams will just
Park the bus.
But a team like Man City
play a little bit deeper.
Have the high line press, right?
I think like maybe I think in terms of like who's going to struggle is like maybe those defenders who are a little bit slower. Maybe defenders that are a little bit older that, you know, can read the game well, but, you know, maybe if the attacker is able to get that extra step on them and they can't, you know, utilize that offside, they might struggle. But a lot of defenders nowadays, like if you're looking at the modern defenders, especially the defenders that are kind of up and coming right now, like guys like Vardiol, even Militao, Araujo, like these are all players that in a race, they'll probably beat you in a race. Most attackers, right?
Sure.
So it's like it's an evolution of how defenders, I guess, are going to have to defend, right? They're going to have to, you know, utilize their speed a lot more and kind of be ready to chase down.
I think offside traps are gonna be gone. Yeah, because no one's gonna take a risk. Again, it can be. It's either the whole body has to be offside.
Yeah.
So no defender's gonna take a risk of trying to play the offside line. They have to just stay
Unless
back.
they're really confident.
No, even if you're confident, at that point it comes to like luck, kind of.
How often do you see really defenders kind of playing an offside line? It's more like
Very
rarely because they know like
Yeah.
there's a higher chance that player is going to be on than
Yeah.
they're not.
Yeah.
And again, VAR helps sometimes, but then you never know with VAR again either. Like it's so VAR is still something has been implemented for what 4 or 5 years now, and it's still not been perfected.
Yeah.
And like the fact that they're still changing things when a system of its own like VAR still has like it's smaller things that need to be like adjusted, they're still adding more and more and more on top of it. So it's like at this point, like VAR is never going to be perfect because every year is going to be like, what's next? What can we change? What can we change? And for Wenger wanting to like implement something, he's always has something to say. There's always like, you know what? I changed the sport in this way or another, but I feel like he always wants to implement one of his own crazy little ideas and get it in there. But crazy stat. If this player was playing today and they had this rule, he'd probably have one of the most goals.
Inzaghi?
Who's been the most offsides during her career as a footballer?
You have the numbers?
Yeah. I searched up right now.
Ooh.
Most offsides for a player.
Is this based off like a certain like time frame or just all time?
All time. But it's pretty recent. I would give it he retired. Most of these players are retired. And a handful of them played in the Premier League.
Handful of them, man. I think Inzaghi's got to be up there for sure.
Inzaghi, from what I see here, is or say I have like top 5 or top 6 right now. He's not there.
Okay.
Is Milito there?
No.
Premier League, you said?
Top 5 played in Premier League.
And you said they're retired? All of them?
Yep. So like in their day, like
Thierry Henry?
no.
Adebayor?
No.
Aguero?
Yakubu?
Of the 5, 4 of them are English.
Of the
4 of them are
5,
English.
4 of them are English.
Retired English? Rooney?
Yeah. No. Sorry, no.
No Rooney?
No.
Rooney.
Dwight York? Teddy Sheringham?
Alan Shearer.
Okay. Let me narrow it down for you guys.
Just name them.
Just
Like
name
it, bro.
Spurs player.
Kane?
Peter Crouch.
Defoe.
No, they're expired. Defoe is first.
Oh, it's not Defoe?
Second was the Premier League Man United player, Bulgarian,
Oh,
Berbatov.
Berbatov?
Oh,
Berbatov.
I love Berbatov.
Interesting.
Third player played I think most of his career in Aston Villa.
The Canyo?
North London. It's Darren Bent, third.
Oh, Darren
Oh,
Bent.
Ben.
FIFA ledge.
Christian Benteke, fourth.
Wow.
Hecky, eh?
Oh,
And
Villa.
Agbon Lahore, fifth.
The whole Villa team, huh?
And Arnautovic played in the Premier League too, no?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Stoke.
A little bit. But Arnautovic, and then there's Zamora,
Bobby Zamora.
Shane Long.
It's a crazy weird list of players.
Defoe was first?
I don't know if any of those guys are gonna score like a crazy amount more goals. Like
Yeah, maybe Defoe.
314 offsides in his career.
314?
Yeah.
damn,
What? That's mad.
that's
What the
crazy,
heck?
man.
Jesus.
What were you saying, Jay?
I mean, I could see like Jermaine Defoe scoring more goals.
You think?
I mean, I'm
Man, he
shocked
was talented.
I'm shocked how many Prem guys are on that list. I guess they love being offside. They're too hasty in that
Yeah.
league. I thought for sure Inzaghi would be on that
That's what I
list.
thought too. Yeah,
The offside merchant.
that was the first name that came to my mind when you said that was Inzaghi. To be honest,
Luckily, no, it wasn't. Like Arnautovic is pretty high there too. He has like 149.
offside,
Wait, what
Or-
non-Prem players in that list?
or is this just a list of Premier League players?
Let me do my research, but you guys can go on. Let me see here.
What do you guys think there's gonna be like a certain player or like few players that are gonna like greatly benefit from this?
Haaland.
That could like just double their goal scoring output.
Haaland.
Yeah?
He's so big. He's so tall that like he can have a trailing leg keeping him onside technically, and then just be gone.
Yeah.
Right? Like just with how massive he is, and I think even just with how City play,
But even when the
Like,
wingers too
he's
can.
gonna be able to just sneak in. Yeah, wingers too. I think like just being able to get in behind, like those, someone like Vinicius, maybe,
Exactly.
especially with how Madrid are kind of going through this retooling. Like without Benzema, I think like they're going to be looking for another goal scorer, someone who's going to be able to bag. And I think like Vinny, with his speed and his intelligence, if he's going to be the main guy for Madrid, I think he can cook, man, because he's one of those guys that once he's in behind, good luck. Right?
Yeah.
Unless he's playing against Araujo. But.
I think like any team that favors counterattacking and that has like quick strikers, quick players are definitely gonna benefit from this. Like I think Mbappe is gonna kill it, bro. Cook.
But even teams that like maybe possess a lot more of the ball and have to break teams down, like now that the margins are going to be a lot more in favor of the attacker, like those little, chip balls in or that little, sneak in behind from a winger or a striker, I think you'll have more chances where they're kept on and they'll be able just to kind of tap it in, right? I think you're going to see a lot more of those little tap-ins that normally get called off, I feel, are going to count now because especially when you're close to the box, like the margins are so tight. Like there's only so much room in that box. There's going to be a lot of overlap with defenders that is now going to be onside, right?
Interesting.
Would you think the defenders will keep a deeper line now, just so they have that comfortable space? But it's hard.
But the thing is, it's not even comfortable because like they could be playing deeper, but if there's even a little bit of overlap with the defender, they're still going to be onside. So it's almost like they might want to play a higher line because okay, even if the ball gets played in behind, at least you have the chance to recover, right? The goalie has a chance to put the player off. Maybe the player takes a bad touch. But if you're playing a deeper line and the player gets, in or a touch on the ball and they're able to strike the ball right on net, like there's less time for everybody to react. But if they're playing a higher line and the guy gets sent through, at least the defenders have somewhat of a chance to recover.
It's hard to predict.
Just a little update. I think the list that was shown was the Premier League. But I don't know. I found another list here. It says first is actually Adebayor.
I said his
You
name.
knew that. You knew that.
With 328 offsides and 242 appearances.
What? Actually?
So I think that's just in the Premier League, and then obviously Defoe second, 314 and 496.
Jesus.
Then Bent, then Bermatov, then Benteke. But yeah,
Damn, bro.
you don't see. You don't really see that nowadays. You don't really see many offsides. Like, again, a lot of the football today is built up in play.
Yeah.
How often do they send players through? It's just that you always see players now, they're smarter. So they always start their runs way, way earlier. And they're quicker now. So like, some of these guys were fast back in the day, but they kind of had to cheat a little bit. Whereas today, like they're just zooming.
Yeah.
But yeah, slow defenders are definitely going to get screwed over now because that margin of error is increased a lot more now because before you could be like millimeters offside and
you were safe.
You could react quicker. But now like your whole body being ahead of you, it's a lot more difficult to react to that. It's going to be tough for defenders, bro.
100%.
It's sticky, but you mentioned something else about the VAR room.
Yeah, so
something to
apparently
spice up.
Serie A have announced that they will publish VAR conversations from the most discussed and controversial incidents every week. And apparently it's going to be aired on The Zone in an attempt to create referee transparency for viewers. You guys like this idea?
I mean, it just gives another opportunity for refs to have a show. They love putting on a show.
Yeah.
They love acting like they're the main man. And now it's being televised in a short 30-minute program, right?
Yeah.
What I'm worried about is the way what's this? I'm bad with names, but the referee that ref the finals in Europa League.
Europa League?
Remember how the way the Roma fans started attacking him in the airport?
Oh,
English guy? I
yeah.
think it was.
Was it Taylor? Anthony Taylor?
It was Anthony Taylor. Yeah. If they're gonna do this in Serie A, you already see the Roma fans already started going crazy after that final like that. Like, if you give more content for the fans to be upset with, like they're obviously gonna maybe lash against it. Next game they're gonna probably start saying whatever it is to the refs, start cussing them out per game. I feel like it's gonna cause not destruction, but like more
problems?
more problems within the league and more problem with the fan bases too. Because at the end of the day, like like obviously we're gonna want to tune into it because it's interesting to like hear, but at the same time it's like why? It's gonna cause more problems at the end of the day, and like I feel it's not gonna if it doesn't benefit the game in any way, why do it?
I just feel like what do you get out of this? Like it's not like, oh, okay, this ref did bad. Should he get a penalty? Like should he get suspended now?
Like what's the result? Is it gonna be
And if anything, I feel it's gonna be worse because like, oh, like imagine everyone in that show agrees that this was a horrible call. they'd be like, why the frick didn't the ref see at that point? How do you not see this?
So you're saying this is bad on the ref's part?
It's
not
gonna
benefiting the ref at all.
make the
No.
refs look horrible if these calls are bad. Like especially the one like the handball, like those handballs, like they don't call penalties and it's clearly a penalty.
Yeah.
Like the one where Barca hit Inter's what's his name? It's that right back.
Dumfries.
Dumfries' hand. You know what I mean? Like if those they review that on that show, this ref's an idiot. Well, how could he not see this during the actual thing? They have VAR there. Like, this is gonna look bad for them. I
Do
think.
they think that it will maybe lead to maybe refs making better decisions, so they don't want to be on that like post game
That's
show?
true.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe they take
I
longer
feel like
times.
that could be embarrassing, like where you have like a panel of people like discussing.
But that's
your
what I mean.
mistakes
That's
and,
what I
like,
mean.
what
Like,
you
why
do.
does
You
it?
having
Why
to
does
own
it?
up to
Why
it.
does it take for a freaking panel of people to get paid to sit there and just, talk for an hour and how like poor decisions were made? Why not in the moment refs who there's literally the one main guy on the floor and there's how many in the room, like 3 or 4,
Yeah.
and they can't decide in the moment what's best. It still boggles my mind how it takes 3 referees in the VAR room to literally make a decision and be like, no, you know what? I'm still gonna wait for the main guy on the pitch to make the final decision. So what the fuck are you used for? I could just it can just be a guy in the
Just
VAR
another
room,
voice.
in the VAR room, just be like, no, I don't think so. But end of the day, like, what their voice says nothing. Like,
Yeah, it's an opinion, but obviously it comes down to the main ref at the end of the day to make the call, right?
and it even takes. It's ridiculous how it still takes a long time to get these VAR checks looked at or reviewed.
Yeah, man.
Even the ref himself, like waiting there for like 10,
Just watching the video itself can be like 2-3 minutes sometimes, right?
It's I don't see the if it leads to less VAR mistakes, sure, and it's crazy that if it leads to a panel of 3, 4, 5 people to sit on a TV show and in front of a camera for refs to realize that their mistakes are poor. There's going to be a show about refs making bad calls with VAR,
That's crazy.
a system that was implemented to make sure that there wasn't poor decisions.
Yeah.
So Cresedia is pretty crazy. I don't know. I feel like they gotta like implement something different just to like kind of spice their league up a little bit.
I mean, that's PR for their league, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But
Dude,
I think they're trying to be more hip,
Huh?
trying to be more hip or something with the kids. I don't know. Like, why else would you be doing this type of thing?
To be more transparent with the
I
fans.
guess.
But then it comes down to opinion, right? Because how can a person on a panel say,
But what refs are gonna be on
Yes,
this?
no.
It's like the ref of the game gonna be on it after
there's
the
gonna be-
game
I'm
or
sure
something.
I'm sure there'll be retired refs. Because I know even some of the games during the Premier League, there's always like the retired referee who gives his opinion at halftime.
Howard Webb.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't think about that call, or this was right, this was wrong.
So can't they just do that?
I don't know if they're gonna have refs, but they're saying they're publishing VAR conversations. I guess since like you know how refs all have like mics
Yeah.
and they're mic'd up
Oh.
and whatnot, I guess they're just posting those conversations.
So it's not going to be like an interview after the game. It's going to
No.
be basically they're going to like, let's say for example, I'm the ref, and you tell me to go look at that call.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to broadcast what you're telling me and like why I should be looking at it again. Like let's say you're
Yeah.
telling me like,
Okay, that's pretty
look
cool.
at this point of the clip because I think there's a handball here. Like that, like I guess audio transcript is going to be shared with people so that way they know.
And then they talk about it.
went behind the ref's decision.
Just gonna be a bunch of guys
I don't
yapping.
I don't know. I would think like that's cool, but like why not have that like in the game?
During the game.
No, like why have it as like an after show?
Well, maybe it's like a test.
Yeah, maybe.
Pilot.
Like you saw there, I think it was a Nations League. They implemented like the refs talking to the
U20
crowd.
World
U20
Cup.
World
Yeah,
Cup.
U20.
Yeah.
I thought
Like
that
an
was
NFL,
Cool. I thought
yeah.
that was cool.
That's
Like,
cool. That's cool.
I thought it made sense. Like he explained why it's not a red card. And
Yeah.
that makes sense to me because now I know what you went to go look at and I know why you're changing the call.
Because it's live. Another day, obviously, that also leads to some maybe fans not reacting in a way.
Yeah.
So they're like, understandable. Okay, sure, I guess.
Yeah, who knows? But I mean, hey, any changes I think could be welcome because I think right now there's a lot, maybe a little too much gray area when it comes to VAR, and like you can have the exact same situation happen in 2 different games. One ref will call it this way, the other ref will call it that way, and sometimes it leaves you thinking like, hey, what's the point? Right? But maybe if there's more dialogue and transparency, it'll kind of iron that a little bit. Hopefully, right?
For sure. For sure.
I don't know. I think if anything, they should push out like this ref coming out like during like the actual game itself and discussing the call over the speaker system.
Yeah, that's what
Instead
I'm
of doing
saying.
this like on a TV show later in the
Post
week.
match thing. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it makes more sense to do it live in the
I
moment.
agree.
That's
Creating
something
more
they should
jobs. It's okay.
Hey, man, it's all about the economy, man. Just get people working.
Yeah, man.
One place I did see this is PK's Kings League thing. You know they
Yeah.
had like every I think every Monday they like do like a little panel.
Yeah.
With
Post Kings League
like,
or whatever.
like post Kings League of the week, and like with like the owners of the teams and like the ref, and they talk about like some of the decisions and some of the game plays of the game. So I feel like they're getting a lot of. I think like these leagues are starting to get a lot more from like things like that, like the Kings League, which is like very big with the youth people, with youth kids, you know.
Yeah.
So, and you see them getting the numbers too. So they're gonna have to start implementing stuff like that, because if they want to get kids or a younger audience to start watching more games, you're gonna need that too, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But we'll see if it works out. I like to see what they say, for sure.
We're not gonna be able to understand it because it's in Italian.
Yeah, we're gonna need the
We'll get some
subtitles for
translation.
sure.
Sure.
I understand. But we'll see. We'll see. I think it's good. We'll see what happens.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But you've been seeing a lot of moves going on, particularly players going to Saudi Arabia. Some people saying, "Oh, do people really want to live in Saudi Arabia? Is it the best place to play in at this point in players' careers?" And topic came up. Jay was saying, "What's the optimal place to play in?" Right?
Yeah, I mean, to tie in that, you mentioned a player on Brighton, Buonanotte.
Yeah.
You mentioned that living in England's so bad. It's so gray and gloomy that like his daughter's face is like pale white. That like he doesn't even want to exist. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously like Prem's the best league. You want to be in the Prem. It's how it is. But is England the most optimal place to play in, to live in? Obviously not. It's not. The weather isn't great. It snows like sometimes in different cities.
Rains a lot.
Rains a lot.
Gloomy.
Yeah, it's gloomy. It's gloomy. And you see a lot of players like wanting to leave, right? Like because of that reason,
Yeah.
especially players' wives and stuff, right? Like they want to live in better, more tropical environments. So, I mean, if all the leagues were equal, where do you guys think is the most optimal place to play in the world?
The world?
Yeah.
Like a club?
No, like a city or like a country, and then you can narrow it down to a city, but like country.
I mean, if you're saying that all leagues are equal, you could just say like the best travel destination spots, pretty much.
So what would that be for you?
Where
That's 20 minutes per
where did Fabregas go? I saw some videos of where he went beautiful, and that's why he kind of went there to Como.
Yeah.
I heard it's very, very nice.
Is that your
like-
choice though? Like what's your pick?
I mean, he played in Monaco as well too, which is apparently a nice place.
Yeah,
too.
it's true.
Seth
Oh,
did
nice.
he did the tour, man. But
He did the tour
man.
to Europe.
He might have the craziest like career path in terms of like just like travel destinations. But for me, man, I'm going Palermo.
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 Yeah, Palermo, man.
Sicilia, yeah.
Sicily, right off the coast. Beautiful atmosphere, good vibes, pink kits.
True.
I think like that's like the ultimate vibe for me.
Yeah.
If everything's an equal playing field, I don't care if I'm playing Serie B, Serie C. Everything's equal. I'm living in a nice city. Can go swimming.
Yeah.
Nice golden tan. Compliment the pink kit. Palermo.
Interesting. You guys got one?
I think I'm gonna stay in Italy too.
Yeah.
When I went to Italy, I went to Salerno.
Okay.
So Salernitana was beautiful.
Interesting.
Close to Amalfi as well. Close to the other islands. And when we went there, it was beautiful. Very, very nice. Off the ocean.
See you there, man.
See you in Italy, buddy.
See you there, man.
That or like where Messi went, Miami, man.
Miami, eh?
Miami's a good spot. Jay's been there a
Mr.
couple of
305
times.
over here, eh?
You like Miami, Jay?
I like it.
It's a place you would stay.
Is
Yeah.
Is that your choice?
It'd be top. It'd be up there.
English speaking.
English speaking,
Spanish speaking.
great weather, great diversity.
A little bit of storm though. A lot of storms.
Maybe some hurricanes. But yeah, besides
Hurricane here
that
and
though, I think another spot would be like on the coast of Portugal,
Ooh, true.
right? Like one of those, like on the coast of Spain, like maybe the Canary Islands.
Ooh, Las Palmas.
Yeah, still in Europe, like central to everything that's going on, like in the football world. Hot,
Yeah.
great weather.
Yeah.
By the water, still like a top league, like in general. So like you're playing in a top country.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe Spain, Portugal, one of those spots. But yeah, I think definitely England would be bottom.
Yeah.
You think?
It's tough.
Bottom of the
What do
barrel?
you got?
What do I got? I mean, as a Barca fan, it's kind of biased to say Barcelona, but I don't know.
Barcelona's
A lot
nice.
of other professionals say, once they come to Barca, they don't want to leave, man. Like, beautiful beaches, amazing weather all year round.
I don't hate that.
The city itself is beautiful. A lot of like old architecture and whatnot. If not Barca, then maybe I don't know, like Boro Boro, or like one of those places.
Jeez, guys playing on
They don't have football there though.
Cabo.
They don't go.
They're not any
But you said if all leagues are
yeah,
equal.
but they don't have a league.
You don't know that.
Might as well go to like freaking Cancun.
You don't know that.
You're playing Vacation FC over there.
Yeah, like,
Hey man,
they
you
don't
said if
got,
all leagues are equal,
but they don't
bro.
got any like a level of
Men's league, bro.
football.
It's equal.
Men's league, bro. Damn.
I was gonna say Toronto.
Toronto, nah, no way.
Damn, what do you got, man?
I like my olives.
What?
They're all
Okay. I like the coast too.
Olive guy.
Greece,
Well, Greece.
Greece.
Ooh, true. Mykonos.
Athens,
Okay.
Athens.
Ayo Mykonos.
Yeah.
Some club there would be nice. A little bit of history,
Some olives, some feta,
some great party scenes, beautiful weather,
some tzatziki,
some beautiful food.
souvlaki.
Yeah, be a good time.
So basically, we all have in common good weather and close to a body of water.
Yeah, I think that's.
You work hard and then you get to enjoy your days after.
Yeah,
Your
man.
vacation. Not vacation. You get to usually vacation.
You're always on vacation.
These ballers always go vacation like to these places. But like imagine living at a vacation place and like playing from there.
Yeah,
Me and James are gonna be driving our Fiats in Italy,
Your Fiat, eh?
beep beep, or a Vespa. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'll be on a Vespa.
I'll be rocking the ATVs
ATVs.
in Mykonos.
Oh man.
That's what they got there.
What are you driving, Jay?
Miami.
A Lambo.
Lambo, man.
Lambo.
Miami Lambo.
You're a Lambo guy, eh?
Yeah. That's
Like the new Lambos or the old Lambos? I'm
No, like a Gallardo.
Gallardo's my yeah.
White.
Pink.
Pink.
Well, if you're playing for
No.
Miami, yeah, it's gotta be.
No, it's gotta be yellow.
Or yellow, yeah.
Yellow.
But on the flip side, why not like? What about this kind of atmosphere, like Saudi Arabia, where all these players are flocking, where like you're like living like royalty. I'm sure
very
the
true.
weather's quite good there.
no.
That's too hot though.
I'm
bro.
sure it's pretty warm,
Too hot.
and you're living like royalty.
Desert, man.
You are legit like royalty over there though.
Or, but I don't know. Maybe for a bit, just to experience it.
Didn't you see the videos of Igalo and like the
Yeah, and the
private
plane?
jets? Like everything's like 24 karat gold, everything.
Yeah.
Like
Good
everything.
living. Like I don't know. People are kind of tripping with like saying like, why would you want to go to Saudi Arabia and live? Because it's it's beautiful. Like,
People
Right.
don't know, right? Like
and like for these players that are going there, like they're not going to be like an average citizen. They're going to be like you said, royalty. So it's like their kids are going to be in the best schools. They're going to have the best transportation, living in the best areas, like the best food. So it's like
yeah, they won't be dragged out of their hotels and beaten at night.
I mean, then again, the laws in Saudi Arabia are pretty crazy.
yeah, but like at the end of the day, like
Just follow the laws and you're good, man.
the people said the same thing about like Qatar when the World Cup was happening.
And it was probably the best World Cup.
It seems like everyone who was there and enjoyed it, had a great time, right? Players, fans, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Good weather and some beaches. I'm there.
Yeah.
But speaking of players not wanting to leave their clubs, apparently this player in Brazil called Luan plays for Corinthians. And basically the other night, he was found and attacked by his own team's fans
No
in
way.
a motel where he was dragged out and he got demanded to ask to be released from his contract with the club. The fans asked to demand him to rescind his contract. And so basically like a deal went on between these fans and Luan where you'd have to promise that he'll ask to terminate the contract with Corinthians if in return the video of him being assaulted by fans, which there was a video, at a motel would not be released. How crazy is that, man?
Only in Brazil, to be honest. Only in Brazil would this happen.
Like, man got dragged out of his hotel, took his shirt off, started beating him, took a video of it, posted it online, bro. That's wild.
Where's the like front lobby security?
He was at a motel.
Sleep, bro.
Motel?
Dude, I
Yeah,
think at the
motel.
end of the day, like the biggest lesson here is like don't stay at a motel. If you're like a footballer that's like hated by your fans, like what was he thinking? That's his fault.
He was at a motel.
It's his fault.
It's his fault. But why are you at a motel?
Wasn't he also with a couple of girls?
Yeah, apparently he had some girls in the motel with him.
Imagine this guy getting beat. And then those guys take his girls too.
Damn.
That's crazy. Because
That's actually
apparently
crazy.
he's like one of like the highest paid players at the club, and he's been injured a lot too. And so
What's he gonna
Fans
do?
aren't having it,
It's
man.
not his fault, man.
Aren't you one of those? Aren't you like the guy in the podcast who hates players that plays for their clubs
Hate is a strong word. I don't hate anyone.
and getting a free ride with all these injuries?
I'm annoyed with that. I want to hate it.
TT.
Matt
Yeah.
dislikes that, but not
Yeah,
hates
dislike
Would
it.
you
I don't
would
hate
you be
it.
part of the hooligans and beating the guy down?
If I had a ski mat, no, I'm joking.
Yo, he's
Nah,
not-
no
he's
way,
not
man.
joking.
That's crazy.
Is it?
Like beating your own, like the
Yeah.
team you support beating a player, like that's crazy.
How far would you go to get a player
Not
out of
at
your
all.
club? No,
Not
how
far.
far? How far would you go?
I wouldn't go far at all.
Just tweets.
This is the farthest I'd go, talking about it on a podcast.
He maybe start a petition online. Like,
No, not even.
Not
That's
even?
too much effort, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not worth it.
You don't have your name out there, Matthews.
Yeah.
Let's just shadow starts the petition.
But do you get? But do those fans not understand like the irony of that? Like them, they beat up that player because he's injured all the time,
Now he's
and now
gonna-
he's gonna be injured even more.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, man.
You know what I mean?
Overall, it's just the goofy situation.
Yeah.
Like nobody wins.
Who would you want out of your club right now? One player
One player out of my club,
right now.
Nico Schultz.
Why?
Oh, he's still there, right?
He's still there, yeah.
And what would you do to get him?
What I do?
And beat him?
No, I wouldn't beat him up, man.
Nico Schultz is there.
Nico
right?
Schultz is the
Yeah,
guy.
that's crazy.
I'll start a petition online.
But why?
Dude, he's a trash footballer. And apparently he's not a very nice guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Based on what?
There's some rumors online, allegations about something with his wife.
Okay.
Beats her?
Something like that.
Crazy stuff.
But yeah.
Matthews, I can guess. Matthews, I can guess.
Matthews, I can give you like
Can
five,
you?
five
He's
or 10.
he's a right back, American.
I don't know if he's highest on the list.
Nah,
I mean, the highest on the list already had his contract rescinded.
Who?
From TT.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's next up? Who's
20
next-
million wages freed.
who's-
20 mil.
Who's next up on your hit list?
Next up?
John Wick 5.
I don't know,
Matthews.
man. Like, apparently, Spurs might buy Longley.
So then you're good.
Dest, I
you-
feel
are
like
you-
Dest wants to stay at Barca.
So
I
are
feel
you
like
happy with the rest
he's gonna
of the
hang
roster?
on to the club like that. I don't know. I think maybe I wouldn't mind Dest, man. Like I like to see him try under Xavi.
Is Sergio still
Who's
there? Roberto still there?
Oh, Roberto, yeah.
No, but you can't get rid of Roberto, man.
Yeah, you can.
You can't, bro.
What do you mean you
have to.
can?
You can't, bro.
You can.
You can't, dude.
I will.
No.
I would.
No.
How far would you go?
Dude, you can't. You can't.
Why?
Dude, he scored the goal.
The goal.
Literally.
That goal is what made him still play
Yeah.
at this club. If
But
he
literally-
didn't score that goal,
But,
he wouldn't be
but
here.
how crazy is that? That goal was how many years ago? Like almost 10 now?
Okay, did we win
Okay,
that?
yeah.
Did we win that year?
No.
We didn't win, so
But it's still like that for that goal. No, I didn't.
no.
Was that 2015?
No,
No,
it's 2017.
2017.
That's when he scored the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't win that year.
No.
But it's still a
Nice
crazy
goal, but who cares?
I care.
It's crazy.
It's one of like the iconic moments of the club, but
It is, but like, okay, you've
we
had your-
won that game, but at what cost? The cost of Sergio Roberto overstaying
Dude,
his time at
but
the
he's
club.
not a bad player.
He's just not.
Think
useful.
about it.
He's the definition of
In the
mid.
museum, you see Messi against Atletico Bilbao taking out 5 guys. And then right next to him, you see Sergio Roberto toe
With
pokes.
his,
Stop
with his,
that,
with
bro.
his foot out, bro.
Literally.
Stop,
With his
bro.
foot out. And
That's
that's
crazy.
Don't tell me that, man.
Dude.
But yeah, definitely Sergio Roberto. I actually forgot about him. That's a good. That's a
That's
good
top?
one. Yeah, 100%.
Top?
100%.
Damn.
What about you, Jay? Jay's not
Jay loves
hateful.
everyone.
Jay appreciates the
No,
players.
no, he's got players that he wants to.
No, I would say not Sergio Roberto because I appreciate a guy that comes to training every day, works hard,
Okay, boy.
puts his shift in.
He'll play whatever position.
Boring.
Yeah, he'll play whatever position. Yeah, he's not the most talented, but he's honest. He's honest.
Mid though.
Yeah, he is mid, but he's honest and he works hard. Never complains.
Yeah, you can't fault the attitude, but
And you're a big attitude guy. You fault Dembele on his attitude all the time.
okay.
Now, Sergio Roberto's like the kind of guy like you bring home, like like a girl would want to bring home to the parents.
He's a good-looking guy,
Do you
man.
model,
What's
do
that
you
got to do
model
with
your
footy,
He's
I would say
No, not like by his looks, but like his attitude.
yeah,
like
do you model your game by him? Like your
No,
your-
no,
the
no.
way you act,
No.
present
You know what I
yourself.
mean?
That's a guy that a girl looks at. Like, I want to marry him.
There are
You know?
some players that you just wouldn't bring home to meet your parents.
Like
He's not.
Like, what player would I not bring home to me? Like my mom, like Neymar,
I got like a Kyle Walker.
Party Boy, Kyle Walker. But yo, Sergio Roberto, like Jay said, man,
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
a
hardworking
nice guy.
He's honest. You know, like
overstayed his time at the club.
He doesn't
that's
like-
fine, bro. Like he's got seniority.
And he was getting paid
He's
a
got
lot.
seniority at one of the biggest clubs in the world. You know,
Just because he's Catalan.
puts in a shift, bro. Like Catalan, you know,
Catalan or rat.
that's the kind of guy I'm bringing home.
you say
I
rat.
think you're bringing home.
But who would you get right out of your club right now? Who you beating now with a bat?
Nobody. But no, I can't think of anybody.
No,
There's not one
I
player
know.
on the books that you'd want out.
I got mine.
I mean, there's players that aren't talented, of course, but like no one bothers me at Barca.
Really?
I
Like
have
no one
some.
irks me. Like unless he's not coming to my head. Yeah, no one really like irks me like that. Like, for me, this current squad is pretty likable. I like it.
Damn.
Yeah, for the most part.
For the most part, yeah, but I got a player.
Ooh.
Wait,
You guys
what
know.
about Marcos Alonso?
No, he had a pretty good season.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
right.
he
season.
scored a couple goals. He put in an honest shift.
I prefer Alonso than the person I'm thinking about.
Who are you thinking about?
Oh, I
Surprised
know.
you know.
And we all know this, right?
Center back,
Say it.
Eric Garcia.
Why?
Because he's ass. First of all, he's ass.
Second of all,
Second of all, he's ass. And third of all, bro, every time he comes on, he does a mistake. And you can't say he hasn't.
Yeah, he's.
And fourth of all,
sometimes.
he's not a good looking man.
Okay.
I'm not taking that guy home to my parents.
no.
Why would you?
If I was a girl.
I had to have that in there. Right?
Of course, bro.
Okay.
Really?
But no,
Eric
I don't like Garcia. I don't like Garcia, man.
But you know-
ever since we signed him, I said it.
Did you?
Yeah, who was happy? You were happy that we got
Yeah.
him, no?
Damn.
What a joke,
didn't
bro.
mind
The
it.
fact that we got him on a free from Man City, I'm like, this smells like trouble.
How many minutes did you even have at City before he even came?
0.
Not many.
He was like 17
Yeah, and
I don't know.
so then why are we signing him?
for City, bro. Like what?
So then why
How
are
much
we
playing time is he
signing
gonna
him?
get?
Why is Barca signing him then?
Promising young player.
Promising young player. He hasn't played minutes.
Yeah, but
Did,
potential.
Yeah, but what?
Did Eric really get a chance this season?
I'm glad he didn't
Oh,
because
been
he's
in the
ass.
shadows.
But he doesn't deserve
There's
it
better
either.
players.
You don't appreciate his versatility. You could play center back,
Oh my
CDM.
gosh, here we go.
Like,
CDM,
can he
and
play
then what?
well, though?
That's like Sergio Roberto.
Yeah, I'd rather Sergio
Master of
Roberto
mid,
doing
bro.
it.
What, like jack of all trades and master of none?
Just
Yeah.
mid.
Okay.
He's a mid Swiss Army.
I'm not saying he's good.
He's like a knockoff
but
Brad Swiss Army.
I
knife,
wouldn't
bro.
like go to his hotel to punch him.
No,
Okay,
no, no.
none of us are
None of
saying
us are
that.
doing that, but like,
I would though.
Unless
I wouldn't write a petition.
If I knew where Garcia was, I would not punch him. I would just go to his window and throw eggs.
Throw
some eggs. I'm throwing some
No,
eggs.
no, that's so cap. You saw Garcia on the street. You're going
I'm
to have to take a
throwing eggs.
pic. You're going to have to take a pic.
No, no.
You're not taking a pic.
not taking a
You're not saying hi.
Nope.
That's cap. You're saying hi.
Matthews,
If I could choose him or
Oh yeah, Mati told me. I think it was yesterday. He said, not one footballer in the whole world would make him starstruck if he saw him in front of him.
Neymar wouldn't.
yeah, you're lying.
The
You're
biggest-
You know what he said? You know what he said? He's like they're normal people.
Bro, they're humans like you and me, bro.
Shut up.
Like, why would you be nervous,
Dude, you're lying through your white teeth right now,
bro? Why'd you be nervous,
You're
bro?
lying, bro.
You're saying you wouldn't stutter your words
lying,
at all.
I started my words talking to anyone.
So then,
You're lying.
that
bro.
doesn't make it any more nervous.
if Messi's next to you and you're interviewing him,
and I'm interviewing him, no hablo español, bro.
Ronaldinho,
you're saying
doesn't
you
speak
see
English.
you saying you
Ronaldinho's
see
in
men,
front of
yeah.
Huh?
Ronaldinho is in front of you.
Yeah.
Braids, everything, bro.
And he goes up to you, hey, paisan.
yeah.
And you're like, ah.
Calm and cool.
Yeah,
Valeu,
my
mano.
ass.
Valeu, man.
You
How about us?
My ass, bro.
What does that
You're such
mean?
a
You're gonna be
liar.
nervous, bro. You're gonna be nervous, bro.
Nah, bro.
Nah,
It's
bro.
another human, bro.
Nah.
They're just someone that's really good at what they do.
Yeah, but still.
Do you get nervous when like the executives, the top guys from Apple come into the store?
Yeah, bro.
Really?
They got the aura.
Actually,
bro.
yeah, probably.
They
Yeah.
got the aura, bro.
Come
Makes sense.
They got that aura, bro.
Come on.
But
But talking to them,
dude,
you get
it's
nervous.
different though. Like you're talking to like some exec versus like you're talking to like Ronaldinho.
Someone that's good at their job.
Nah.
Someone that's world
aura,
renowned.
bro. There's aura, bro.
Someone that everyone knows around this world and that people
He's changed the-
idolize.
Were you nervous around Trudeau?
who's literally changed the
Were
sport.
you nervous around Trudeau?
Of course I was.
That's
Why?
different,
What do you
bro.
mean, why?
Dude, they don't have the same aura as a footballer, man.
Yeah, but I was still nervous, bro. He's a 6'2" guy. He's
He got,
6'2"
he got a little
this.
too close too.
Dude, footballers have aura, man. I'm telling you. Like if Van Dijk's in front of you, you're gonna feel the aura.
You might be pushed back a little bit as
You're
you're
gonna
walking
feel the
towards you.
aura, man. Like you know you will.
I don't know if he's got the aura anymore, bro.
Nah, at one point he did still.
Neymar has aura though.
Yeah, Neymar's here, bro. He's got aura about him, bro. I wouldn't take him home, but he's got aura,
Like you definitely wouldn't stop smiling.
and you're gonna feel it, bro. Like
I don't know.
yeah,
do know,
I guess
man.
we gotta put man in the situation. We'll see.
Yeah, you don't really know until you're put into that situation.
Nah,
We gotta-
you
we
should
gotta
know.
But
put
you
in
still
situation,
kind of
bro.
think you would.
Yeah, 100% I would.
You're not calm, cool, collected, bro.
This guy's a robot.
You're like a
Confirmed.
cucumber.
Okay.
Allen, bro.
Who's the worst footballer you guys would get starstruck by?
The worst.
The worst football to get starstruck.
Yeah, because
by?
obviously Messi, yes. Ronaldo, yes. Like top footballers, yes. Who's like the like lowest level like you get starstruck
Give me
by?
a second. Let me
Yeah,
pull
think
this.
about
What
it. Think
did I
about
get
it.
starstruck by?
I think we were low key scared to talk to Osorio that one time we were at OSA. I remember I think your brother was doing
I was
something
scared
with,
to talk to him. I took a picture of
with
them.
a few teams.
I took a picture of them.
I think me and Dave were low key.
I don't get starstruck by Osorio.
not starstruck.
Very nice gentleman.
We didn't
but
want to ask for like a picture or anything.
Well, yeah, because
He was doing his thing, man.
He was doing his thing. You want to like also like.
But you can say that about like any situation with a footballer. Oh, like they're eating dinner. They're with
No,
their
but like
family.
you see him, you're like,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, he's here.
Come on,
Like
bro.
he's got that aura about him, but like he's kind of low
They
key.
ain't no bad,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
like would you get starstruck from a Dahoud?
Yeah. Dude's
Yeah?
Dude's talented.
Yeah, but like
you get starstruck, you'd be like,
Dude's talented,
oh,
man.
that's the hood, bro.
Yo, you know what I could probably get starstruck from? It's a random name. Abidal.
Yeah.
Very, very good player. Very mid, but like, I don't know. Just think of.
Abidal is
I know, but
no,
he
like,
wasn't like.
but like these aren't like world like
Yeah, exactly. But he was like one of the. He was one of the guys that created. When I was watching Barcelona, he's one of those guys. He wasn't the main guy,
yeah.
but he was there. So
But
if I saw him,
he
it
was
was
a piece to that puzzle, you know.
G-Sung Park.
Abidal, man.
Ji-Sung Park?
bro.
G-Sung Park,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Imagine that guy come up to you, be like, dude,
Yeah, I rate that.
you were him.
like a Subotic.
You were him. Subotic for you, eh?
Subotic or like
Oh, what's his name?
Blaszczykowski.
Wiedenfeller.
Wiedenfeller. Yeah, he's got aura for sure, dude.
Blaszczykowski.
These are guys that are just like, you know, like they're not world beaters, but like, yo,
You respect
they
their
were
game,
important,
man.
you know, like when
Yeah.
you're watching
Even
that game,
like
they were
and they meant a lot to
Exactly.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
like
You know.
ballers, like even like a Tat Apt walked up to you,
I'd be scared gonna make
dude. He literally like,
Buddy,
dude,
how bad is your career falling that you're down in Maple, bro?
Dude, I'm keeping my legs closed if he's around me. Bro. I'm not trying to get megged.
For me, I'm thinking like a Munir Al Haddadi
Munir, what's wrong? What?
He had so much.
because I
aura.
grew up and like
Yeah.
he was like he had aura.
He did.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah.
He had aura.
Giovanni Dos Santos.
Giovanni Boyan, like any failed wonder kid that had like that aura potential, like you'd still kind of be starstruck meeting them, even if like their career didn't pan out. You think
Facts.
about it.
Yeah.
Macheda.
Macheda.
No, to be honest, if I saw him on the streets, I wouldn't recognize him.
Nah, I don't know what he looks like now.
No, like
Yo.
that's a face. Like, hey, if I saw him and like, okay, like that's Macheda. If he's in like a uniform, like I've seen him United, like I can tell like that's him. If you put Macheda in like a suit and like he's like in an ad, I won't know who that is.
Crazy shout out. Shamak. With that hair.
Shamak.
That hair. If I see that hair, I'm like, oh shit.
Does he still have it?
Yeah, I would be like, yo, that's Shamak, dude. No one knows that guy. That was him.
You think he still got it,
What's
bro?
he saying these days? Bro?
How old is he now, Shamak?
Is he still playing?
know.
There's
No,
no way
he's
he's still
not
kicking
playing.
ball, is he?
There's no way.
If I saw Nasri, my twin,
What's he saying, bro?
Another another one for me would be Paulinho.
Yeah?
Paulinho.
He meant a lot to me growing up.
center
So yeah,
midfielder?
yeah,
Paulinho Bezerra?
yeah. Paulinho meant a lot to me growing up.
Yeah.
If I saw him, I'd be pretty like shook.
I think Oscar, I'd be shook. Because I rated him like since the jump,
True.
bro. When he was at Internacional.
Man.
Yeah.
Kolarov.
Kolarov would be
eh?
that guy for you, dude. There's so many players like that, man. I'd be nervous meeting a lot of players, bro. I can't even cap.
No, like
100%.
yeah, I would be nervous. I'd just be like filled with joy. Like,
Yeah.
dude, like growing up with watching some of these guys, it's like, dude, you guys are like, you made me the man I am today.
what player wouldn't you not, like 100% you would not be nervous? But I played at a good high level.
I don't think I would not be nervous, but maybe there are players like I wouldn't get a picture, you know, like
Like you give you for a
like I
picture.
would dap them up, like yo, like have a chat with them, but like, I wouldn't be like, yo.
Hey, you want a picture, bro?
Nah,
I'm good.
You know, like,
Maguire.
They ask you, you're saying, nah.
No, like,
Yeah, I don't want to be seen in a picture with you. I don't want that picture to be flown around anywhere.
When I say like not nervous, I mean like you could just go up to me and yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I know
Like,
you
it's
mean.
like it's like
Yeah.
just so chill.
Would you guys be starstruck meeting Davies?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like
probably.
because he's younger.
But you still
would
get
be
a
at
picture
that-
with him. You still
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
like, what's
100%.
like for sure.
But like starstruck?
low key, you'd be starstruck, but
But he
you'd
would
be
make it
more
so
chill
cool.
because of how he
Reacts,
how he reacts and
exactly.
how he is as a person. Like he'd probably make you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, I feel like he wouldn't make you nervous because like how like down to earth and like cool and like chill he
Yeah.
seems.
I'm sure a lot of players like that though.
Yeah, but like yeah, like let's say he's like across like the room, like in a big room. Like I'll turn the head and be like, whoa, like that's Davies.
Yeah.
But like him being Canadian, I feel like he's one of us. Like,
Exactly,
you
that's
know what
why.
I mean?
So
Like
it's
I'll be
different
like, I'll be
if
just
it's
like,
Canadian.
yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
like, oh shit, that's Davies. Yo, see if you can get a picture with him.
Yeah.
You know, you go up to him. I think a guy who
But
be
who's asking for the picture?
Of all of us?
With Davies?
Yeah, that's what he's not asking. Jay's not asking
Jay's
for sure.
asking.
No, man.
Why not?
Because remember that time when we were at the golf tournament, we were like nervous to go speak to like
Mark Anthony
K or the other guys.
Yeah, got a pick though.
No, but
No, for sure. But like,
Davies is just someone you could go and talk to.
He doesn't seem like closed off.
Yeah.
so Matt, he's right in front of you. Like, you want to ask for a picture? What do you say?
Davies?
Yeah, like he's right in front of you.
Yo, man, big fan. Love what you're doing for the Canadian game. Respect it,
Let me
man.
grab a pick for the gram real quick.
Yeah,
Nice.
easy, bro.
Okay.
Chill, it's chill.
Yeah, it's chill.
Would you get a little bit of a Torontonian accent there? Yo. Oh, Davies.
Yo, Fondy.
Mix a little
let's run
African
this-
accent in there too.
Yo, let's run this pick still mad quick, eh?
I'm sure he's tired of that stuff because he's not from Toronto, right?
Don't be a waste. You and take a picture with me, man.
That's crazy.
I feel like a bomb man would be a cool guy to talk. He's always smiling.
Ballman would be cool.
Yeah.
Leal.
Yeah, that would be cool too. He's very
Well,
chill.
Felix.
Nah.
You guys have seen his
Yeah,
interactions.
he
with
seems
Speed.
he seems
Okay,
pretty.
yeah.
He seems pretty jokes, Felix. Even that like EA Sports thing he did.
Yeah, he hates
Yeah.
sports.
I was laughing.
Bro, he tripped hard.
You got cheese though.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Bro, when I saw that reminded me of Ivanovic with Hazard and
Yeah.
That was good.
who else was there? Was it
whole
Maluda?
John Terry.
John Terry.
Was it
yeah.
Maluda?
I think.
Maluda, right?
Might have been, yeah.
That was a crazy squad, man.
That was crazy.
He was like crying in like Thing's arms.
Yeah.
On fucking
Hazard?
Hazard. It's so jokes. It's so jokes.
We had, oh man, if you could meet one full team,
Okay.
Full team.
if you could
any
be
era?
any era, you can just go to the change room and just like, hey, what's up, and just dab everyone. Who you dabbing?
100%.
What team are you dabbing?
100% like 07, 08 United.
No, I'm going international here.
Yeah, like Ronaldo, Berbatov, Rooney, Nani, all those guys there.
Internet.
Nah, bro, I'm going to that Brazil team with Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Kaká. You got that. You got the.
Bro, I was
Bro, I'm in a Joga Bonito video. Don't even. I'm not even playing. I'm just legit sitting there.
What if the ball
see
comes to you though?
Yo, I'll be picking my. I'm going with my hand, throwing that, bro.
You,
I'm not even using my feet.
yeah, bro. You're in that Nike video of them like.
I don't wanna
hitting it,
fumble
and
it.
you just see me in the back in the chain, like just saying that.
Imagine
He's filling up the Pepsi machine in the back.
Nah, bro.
I'm the guy. Yeah, I'm the guy that like they hit like the Pepsi
Yeah.
machine, and I'm just grabbing the Pepsi, and I give it to Ronaldo. He's like, he looks at me, he's like, Pepsi, and he's like, Pepsi.
You've practiced this a couple times.
This guy's so nasty with that.
That was kind of
like the Henri and Messi,
Yeah.
the little kid.
yeah.
Messi, Kobe Bryant. That's right, Kobe Bryant.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's emotional.
But
That's
yeah,
the team I'm chilling with.
bro, I agree. I was about to say the same thing, man. That 06 Brazil squad, like,
Yeah.
bro, like all my heroes, man. R9, like,
And would you be starstruck?
Adriano,
Would you be starstruck? me?
Kaká, 100% be starstruck. But that's a team. Bro.
Okay, wait.
That's a team.
Okay, I would be so starstruck. I
That's
wouldn't be
a
able
whole
to.
squad.
I wouldn't be
man.
able to talk.
Legends, bro.
I would be. Like,
I wouldn't. Bro, I think I'd be dreaming. A whole team.
I would be dreaming, bro. I
So
think I'd
if
be
you met
dreaming.
only one of them, you
That's
wouldn't-
calm.
You wouldn't. It's
That's
calm.
calm things.
But the whole team.
That's different. A bunch of them all at once.
What's
Doing
the-
your thing?
Or
What's,
whatever?
what's the difference?
I mean, what's the difference? There's a
The
bunch of
vibes,
them.
bro. You got the music in the background.
All that aura, man.
Okay, so
Yeah,
okay, so
it's too much aura.
So riddle
That's
me
too
this,
much
riddle
aura
me
to
this.
handle.
The aura jutsu, bro.
You're meeting
I'm in a
you're
trance.
meeting R9 1-on-1, or you're meeting like 6 mid players from that team at the same time.
There was no mid
Mid-players
players
is
on that team.
crazy.
Mid players, bro. There's mid players on that team, bro.
Nah, bro.
I didn't mention any of the mid players.
But let's say you can meet the 6 mid players or R9. Who are you more nervous to meet?
I mean, R9's an icon, bro. You can't compare an icon to whatever mid players you're talking about.
But there's 6 of them. There's a
Yeah,
bear.
but I didn't
There's a
mention
bear.
mid players. I mentioned R9,
Yo,
Kaká,
you're
You're meeting
Adriano.
them 1-on-1.
Robinho.
You're gonna be more. I think you'd be more
All of them.
starstruck 1-on-1.
Nah, over all those
You
players.
would,
No.
dude. 100% you
Well,
would.
what's the situation?
What do you mean?
Where am I 1-on-1?
Okay, we're getting too complicated.
Yeah, you're getting too into this.
What's your team, James?
Interrogation room.
James, what's the team? What's the team you see? You're like, oh, this.
What's the team? I'm
You want to
playing
be? You want to be chilling, or you want to be in that change room with?
with? Chilling in the change room with.
Hey, yo.
It's a
Just
diff-
vibing, you
it's
know.
kind of a
You're just
different-
like
it's a different vibe.
you got
Based
the
on
music
that,
playing,
like, if it's
or
gonna
like
be-
you're in a train, whatever.
if
You're
it's
with the
gonna be
team.
more of like a vibe thing.
You're on the team bus.
like I'm on the team bus and it's a vibe thing,
Oh
it's
my
probably
gosh,
gonna
Team
be
Bus is different with the Brasileiros.
dude. It's probably gonna be like the.
Oh my
20,
god, bro! You just have them with the drums,
So the tambourine.
the tambourine. Oh my god, it's different.
So if it's more of a vibe thing, like you're not going for like the best team of all time, like you're going just for pure.
Oh, it's pure
Yeah,
vibes.
like what lifts
I'm
your
going
skirt?
like the 2021 Dortmund team, the one with Haaland, Sancho, Bellingham, Royce. They had the vibes.
Fairs.
That team had the vibes still. In the
I like
change
it.
room,
I like it.
that's got to be the squad for me.
Some English speaking players.
Yeah,
I'm sure Jade's going with the
No language
Brasileiros.
No language
Brasileiros
barriers.
too.
I'm gonna be
lot of vibes.
different. I'm gonna be different. You know, obviously, if I met R9, I'd do the same thing Eber did. Remember when he met him? He's just looking right at him.
just looking at him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
Why you
I'm gonna say
staring
MSN
I was gonna
Barca.
say MSN too.
On the bus with the burgers.
Oh yeah.
Each of us are having a
The
burger.
madness.
Yeah. I got my dab ready for each of them. So
You got your dabs ready, eh?
with Neymar, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've already envisioned meeting Neymar in my head, like how it goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
recreate it.
Just like a dab.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Let's
Yeah.
recreate it. Just like a dab, like
it?
and then like a iso tripeg.
I know what you're doing. I know. Wait, point it to camera to me. Dancing.
Yeah, because I'd want to get like a vid of like, us doing iso trip, like the classic.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
who's filming? Because that's how I discovered him.
But that's why you just look at him like, I see what you peg.
like
What does I see what you peg mean
no, like
again?
video dance,
I catch you.
Yeah.
like video
Like,
dance,
I get you.
and then like yeah, you just do the dance, and then I'm good. I'm
That's
good
it?
for life.
That's
Oh
it.
my
Yeah,
gosh,
good for
man.
life.
That would be
That's
kind of
crazy.
emotional. Man.
Yeah, I would.
I got another cheeky question. Quick question.
Yeah.
If you could be in any Nike commercial,
Oh no.
Oh, there's only one.
nah, there's many, bro.
Only one. That if you don't, you have to pick.
I want.
Is when you're playing on the pitch and you're meeting all those guys while you're facing them and stuff,
Nah,
and you get scouted by Arsene Wenger.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Her
But
POV.
I want vibes, bro.
Sorry, POV.
Yo.
I want vibes. I want a
yo.
vibes one. I want to be in that. Man,
You don't know.
nah,
know
no.
what you wanna be in,
when
bro.
Dino gets his new boots and he's hitting the crossbar,
So you're the guy delivering the boots.
I would 100%.
crossbar. That guy.
There's the crossbar.
It's only him and the guy.
I would 100% be
Or
that
Dave's
guy.
just the guy in the stands cleaning the garbage from the
100% I would be that guy. Seeing him
Delivering
do
the
that,
boots.
You know
That'd be
you
sick.
know that video was fake, right?
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying if that was real, imagine like you being that guy.
No, they're all fake technically.
Yeah.
Oh no! I gotta go.
You
Actually,
can't change your
Sorry,
answer.
no, I
bro.
have
You
to
always
change
do this, bro.
Nah, bro, your answer's luck.
Don't you remember the tournament, the cage tournament when they're in the
Oh, the
cage?
David, the Scorpion one.
Those shoes I have, those scorpion shoes. I forgot what it's called, but there was everyone in that cage.
Like the
Was it
one
a
with
tournament?
Totti,
Yeah,
Nakata,
exactly.
Figo.
No. Okay. No.
my gosh,
No. This is the one. This is the
Yeah,
one.
change it again.
No.
I know what you're
Sorry.
gonna say.
You know what I'm gonna say?
I know what you're gonna say.
It's not a Nike commercial. It's an Adidas commercial.
But now you just
yeah, that
changed the
one's
question.
fake,
No.
too.
Okay. Any commercial.
Okay, which one? Say it.
Beckenbauer stuff.
Yeah, that has to be that. Has to be that one. I'm sorry.
It's is it 08 World Cup?
There was no World
No,
Cup in
06.
08.
Oh, 06.
Was it
I think it was 06.
In Germany. Yeah.
Because they had the
Yeah.
volleyball.
When he's like,
Yeah,
"What's
yeah.
the and they're choosing players.
Yeah.
I don't think
I've
I've seen that one.
That's the
You've
one.
not
That's
seen
that
that
one?
one.
Yeah, you
I don't know the one you're talking
This
about.
is two Spanish guys,
we'll
and
put it
they're
on
just like
after, we'll put it
they're
on
just
after.
choosing players.
It's like an old head,
Yeah,
bro.
someone's. First of all, the guy chooses Defoe. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it.
You have to put in the players that are sponsored at the moment.
I guess, but then the one guy chose Beckenbauer. I'm like, oh shit,
That was a good choice still.
that's my
Yeah.
commercial. I'll be that. I'll be Jose.
It'll be Jose.
Mid.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Jose, no David.
Yeah.
That's my
I
commercial.
I'm torn between two. One of them being like the Brazil one, like in the locker room, and
The one where
There's the airport one.
No, the airport one's my vibe.
yeah, the airport. Is that the same one?
No, it's
No.
different.
Like the one with like against Portugal.
That's another different one.
Yeah.
That's a different one. Yeah,
Miracle.
that's a
Maybe
different
Maybe I'm
one.
like linking them all together.
That's one story.
One commercial.
No, but I think the Brazil versus Portugal one's like probably
Yeah.
the sickest because like
Yeah.
all those like legends
Yeah,
and like they're like dribbling the ball like in the stadium and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And then they like come on the pitch and like Ronaldinho's like doing his thing.
Yeah.
I think that one or the Nike Rate the Future one from 2010.
That's a
The one where they had like all those like players
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the Chica Navarro,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Chica
Rooney
Bacana.
becomes an old man.
Rooney
Yeah,
coming out of
yeah,
the trailer. Bro, they're like
What was
so many
Ronaldo again?
goated moments.
Ronaldo got a statue.
Crazy
Oh
commercials.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Bro, man, Nike had so many like sick commercials back
They
then.
stopped, eh?
Shout out Nike, man.
Low
They
key,
stopped the
man.
last couple,
They
like
did.
2 World Cups or something.
Because Adidas has been kind of running things.
Even Adidas never had it.
They never had it like Nike.
They never had it.
Just that one commercial I named.
Never had it like Nike. Man.
They did like back then, like pre
A
like
couple,
06.
like a 1-2, like a 1-2.
Yeah,
But dude, that Brazil one.
Even
in the
Pepsi
airport,
had some commercials.
in the airport was
one,
lit, bro.
With Mascanada playing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm surprised no one said winner stays on.
That one was
That's
okay.
another good one too.
That's
bro.
That was
legendary.
good. No, it was good. It was good. It was good.
Because
No,
there's
that one
actually
is
like
legendary.
a regular guy in it. That's
Yeah.
the star.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was live.
Oh, the one that I mentioned has a regular guy. He's getting scouted from.
Yeah,
where
my time is now.
time is now, and then he had
Classic.
he was playing for Netherlands, Arsenal, facing against Ronaldinho.
Everyone thought he was supposed to be
Van Persie.
Van Persie or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that one.
Nah, if I had to pick another one, it'd be that Jogo Bonito commercial with Ronaldinho, where it's like the little Ronaldinho like going on.
Oh, yeah,
playing
yeah.
futsal.
Yeah.
If I was on his team, bro, that'd be sick.
What would you be doing? Passing it?
Pass it to him, bro. Celebrating him scoring every
No,
goal.
I rate the one where they're in like street footy. It's a Henri Jogo
Henry one, he
Bonito.
does like that
And
little
Cat-
chip.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. That was a
And
nasty one,
Cantona
too.
comes in, like he starts
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Henri does like a generational like flick
Bro,
shit.
the amount of times I like tried practicing do that and still not being able to do it, man, crazy. That's a sick one.
Yeah,
too.
that's a sick one, too.
Yeah.
There's many. Yeah. Hopefully they make more. You gotta see stuff with the new guys. You don't see that stuff
Yeah.
anymore.
Because no one does skills anymore.
Not even skills, but like
You've-
just
we've-
a cool
no, but we
commercial.
have lost that type of thing in soccer. You know what I mean? It's, again, very business minded now. It's like, okay,
It's gonna. I mean, it's a good commercial. Like it's a good business. Like if people enjoy the commercial, like
Yeah.
a good put a good tune. Like,
but there's a reason why they don't do it
got that
anymore.
job to select the tune for that commercial. Like, give him the bag. Like all those.
But
All those
there's a reason why they don't do it anymore.
Maybe
'cause
they're
players,
not making money. Like,
it's not even that. I think it's just these players don't have time to do it. You think a Haaland's gonna have time to do a commercial like that?
bro, you think players like
but-
Ronaldo, Messi, R9,
But because back then those commercials were like, yes, I want to be in that commercial. That's so sick. Imagine seeing Ronaldinho in a commercial and you're in a commercial with Ronaldinho and these guys and you're doing these tricks. I feel like now it's like Mbappe, Haaland, they have too much things to do with. They don't have time to do those stuff.
But didn't Mbappe have that one commercial? I think was it for the World Cup, like where it's like he like turns into like R9 or something. You guys know which one I'm talking about? No.
There was an Adidas commercial for the
There's
World
that
Cup.
recent one. Yeah, when they got like into that.
They're like in a lab or something.
But that one wasn't good.
That wasn't good.
That wasn't
Oh
good.
yeah, they flashback to Ronaldinho.
Yeah,
Flashback
yeah,
Ronaldinho,
yeah.
They got like
They got-
AI version. Like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They got
That was
flashback
kinda
Ronaldo.
cool, but, like,
Yeah.
But
the
Never-
vibe
never-
wasn't there.
never
the
saw
vibes are not there,
Maybe we're just being
man.
too nostalgic.
yeah.
Maybe.
But no, it was better back then. That was 100% sure. In my opinion, like it was so much better.
Yeah, boys. Which one was your favorite?
Which one was your
Football
favorite football commercial? Exactly. It doesn't have to be Nike. It doesn't have to be Adidas. Pepsi came out with some good ones.
Yeah.
Pepsi has some good ones too. I don't know why.
Like way back, no?
way back. Pepsi had some.
No recent ones.
There was a Pepsi one with Ronaldinho, Messi, and Beckham when they're in like Rome. They were in, like the Roman gear.
Yeah.
That one was a sick one too, actually.
Yeah, that one was decent.
But man, those are nostalgic. But yeah,
I think wrap it up there.
yeah.
Yeah, boys.
Wrap it up there, boys.
A lot of topics there for y'all. Some nostalgia. at
Let
the
us
end
know in the
there.
comments down below. Again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Just got mad.
You know who we are. We the culture, man.
Cheers,
With
lads.
that, we out.
Later.
Damn, what are you flashing, bro?
That sign language.